there's a sound going. That is the rain. Starting to spritz on me here. That little patch of rain was around Kingston, Iowa, and had a little rainbow that I took a video of. And then there's an other side of the rainbow was visible. When I got back to the store in town, my gosh, listen to that. I gotta get a better vantage. Don't like walking through the thick stuff. Gonna be up here a little bit. This roof's gonna be wet. Look at that. Wind's picking up. Anyways, I'll continue my story. Had got back to the store and it kind of did a little spritzy thing after seeing the other end of the rainbow. And sure would be nice if all these branches that are needing to fall fell because it blew that way away from the house. That would be crazy. Love it. That is Marechal Foch. So the storm was out that way and I was facing about yay, and then came back into town, and from this relative direction it was visible, and it ended up when I left to go home and headed north, the north half of Roosevelt got very wet. It's almost as tall as I am. That's the second rumble of thunder. The first was in town earlier. And by that time, this weather system had kind of swelled and grown from a point to the north. It moved southward and then swept eastward. The latitude of where it started would be about the same as the spot where the occasional cylindrical moisture tube thing tends to sit. It would have been about across from there. And anyways, it spread south, it came east. It is now sweeping back up north toward me. I'm not saying it's following me. I'm just saying that is what it is doing. So anyways, this is all moving in two different ways against the prevailing wind. And, ooh, that's gnarly. Prior to taking this video about a half hour ago when I got home, the wind was still very gently blowing from the west. Oh. And so it's kind of weird having the rainbow appear before the rain, but anyways, yeah, it's kind of I don't know, cyclonic motion. Well, actually anticyclonic, technically that's a clockwise. You can see it moving. You can hear it pouring. Lots of interesting shapes, relative, subjective points of view in the clouds, of course. I'll be out here as long as I can, but I don't want this thing to get rained on the way it did that other time. But I have to document this very peculiar weather. It's going to get more sunsetty as it gets more rainy, and it's going to be intensely difficult for me to record that. And for that, you have my apologies. Also, the polarization of my glasses makes everything less pink than it is without them. Man, look at that blue sky. You can see up there the... Oh, there's number 3. Come on, darken up. You can see there's a leading edge of the clouds that way, which is moving. It's fairly clear to the west. That's that right there that you can hear. That. That's water, not just wind and trees, although it is now starting to move. So if this goes like it did the other time, this is going to get real squally. I'm going to have to get out of it. But come on, man, look at how gorgeous some of this stuff is. Birds up flying. Oh, there's swallows, maybe? They're pretty high up. They're moving pretty fast to be big and far. They've got to be. Oh, are those doves? Those might be doves. Well, last time I saw a whole bunch of birds flying at altitude under a storm, they vanished at the point where the thing started rotating. So that's not cool. Oh man, they're getting moved around. Oh my gosh, that orange glow coming up. 4. Catch the hue and the tone there. Oh yeah. Raining fire. That's what that's gonna be. That's growing, whatever that is. Vortices, inflow. That's so amazing. Very dynamic. those lines. I think those are rays. It's just peach. It's all peach. Oh, the windmill's starting to move. There's a jet. Oh my goodness. The rain's kind of petering for a moment. I can actually keep going. Get some stuffing colors in there too. Oh my goodness. It's getting so bright. Oh, look at the swirls on that inflow. Very peculiar. That whole thing is spinning. Paradolia says that looks like a little bird. Or an arrow through a heart. It's spinning. Oh man. So busy looking at that. That is just tan. It chimneys up on this inside little front flank updraft. Oh, it's all got just a little bit of that kind of amber hue there. Oh, brighter too. Everything back there is taking it. Oh my gosh. Oh, look, you can see the vortices. You can see it. All that inflow, it's feeling out. It's like some Cthulhu in the sky. Head, tentacles. But there's science to that. Those vortices are everywhere. Oh, look at that. And it looks like everything's getting sucked up into it. And it's just open. I'm only half dressed, so I'm kind of reticent to go stand out at the... Oh, look at this. Oh, straight down the driveway. Oh, jeez. Looks like bone, and it just blinded me. Oh my goodness. That is... Whew. Oh, it's so warm too. Gosh. Casting that orange tinge on everything. Oh, rainbow. Birds. Oh, there. Yeah. Almost a full arc. It'll be completely visible. Oh, there's a double. Oh, wow. Can't quite see the full double on both sides, but I can definitely see the full arc. All of that complex activity. And you see now, this whole thing has pulled back and is moving up north. That is a gargantuan, whatever that is, if there's still active updraft and storm formation, that's going hard. I don't know how well you can see on the rainbow, but there is you can see the inner and outer from the bow continue striping beyond the normal 8 colors, at least up at the top part there. There's a lot of refraction, a lot of rain in the air there. It's just... Meanwhile, look at that. Huge mine. That's almost green, yellow-green, like natural sun color. So what I anticipate is the movement of this weather pattern is going to continue to move that way, slightly west, and then park itself where it will kind of fade off into being that cylindrical condensation. Gosh, look at that yellow-green on them fronts of those. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. That's so close to natural, actual light of this star. Oh. Look at that, just caterpillaring. Oh, there's some double there, and I can almost make out a line of refraction at the triple, but it's more like just a shadow. I don't think this will pick that up at all. Let's see what we get here. You definitely see the double in frame, but an equal distance past it is like a shadow line. Oh yeah, that cloud's gonna pass right through the rainbow. Oh yes it is. Oh, that's dope. That is dope. Oh, it's changing the color of the cloud to the eye. That is fire. Oh, look. It's the cylinder. Is that really going to do a change behind the tree? For real? I do not detect any inward beyond the main bow, other than the refractions along the inside, which go fairly deep. Oh yeah, look at that. The tube is passing right out of that rainbow. Virga overhead. Oh, that looks like a rear flank. And that looks like kind of a dragon or a camel in the distance. Okay, oh, full arc double. Full arc double. Oh, let's see, yep. All the way, ooh, beautiful, all the way. Oh my gosh, love it. This is gonna have to upload tomorrow when I'm in town. And it's still gonna take like 2 hours. Oh man. Oh, I can feel the warmth of the reflection of the sun off of those clouds. Wow. That's still full arc double. Oh, triple shadow line. There's some pink. Oh man. Yeah, right there. That's where the triple line would be. There's like hot pink. Just right where that cloud is, though. Cloud. It's totally about to park. what you're seeing there resembles what you're seeing there. Oh, how deep green all the grass is now after the lightning. And the sun is below the horizon. That's regular light. Oh, big warm raindrops. My gosh. Flame licks. That kind of almost looks like what the aurora were doing. Oh my gosh, that sky on the pink cloud. Look at this whole pink thing here. Hot pink. There's inflow lines. Oh, that rainbow is still double or more. It's redding out as the sun sets. You can watch red shifted rainbow at the end here. I may have to catch some of that on a short. Oof, there's the underside of it. All right, so you'll see the rest on the short.